On the ground is short. This could be two. To second. On to first, the double play. With a moment now, here's a look at the defense. Will sends that one out of play for strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Irving Murakami is into the box. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. In now, Alfonso Chacin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'll hear of any sort, but hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Blum on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Cowboy Kim digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Gavin Ridgway comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just pull away.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Steve Hughes will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third base line. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
And here, I think he's trying to get his hands into position.
Cowboy Kim will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Bermudez is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Doug Beck stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Redding comes out on top.
For the Bay Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And we welcome you. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor. Cowboy Kim gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Aldo Castillo gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. Sent on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Redding leads it. Stepping in, Alfredo Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Steve Hughes will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-2. Popped high in the air. Kim is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And with that, here's a look at the defense we'll see from Redding. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know? Cowboy Kim stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Hughes racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, it's only the third inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Dante John stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Hey, here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Hughes is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Carlo Castillo in now, popped out in his first trip.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of it. Gavin Ridgway digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Right side. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. At the plate, Aldo Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, one away.
Hit hard to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Cowboy Kim strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Cowboy Kim.
Let it fly now. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's
Hit
go,
hard
kid.
on the ground to third. Throw to first in
He's out.
plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Cowboy Kim will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs here, no hits. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, Nick Markakis had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as Atlanta downed the Phillies 5-3. The Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Nats 6-1. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-2. The Reds got together to allow 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-1. The Colorado Rockies amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-7. Robbie Ray won the game, finishing a complete game.
Welcome back. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Cowboy Kim strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Broussard. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Alberto Fernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Cowboy Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cowboy Kim.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broussard has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Christopher Foss is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Sent on the ground out to second. Back. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort there. Cowboy Kim will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. At the plate, Cowboy Kim, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Come on, you're down, you're down.
And he's safe.
He's safe.
Johnny Worth ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw.
Got him.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Ernest Rivas will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Hit hard on the ground. He's up with it and taken it out there for the first out. Steve Casto will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kim is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Martin Hamby will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Cowboy Kim will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Cowboy.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Patrick Haston will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Chopped weakly to the left. Romine has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Worth, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can.
Tim Paniagua, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Romine is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Cowboy Kim walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as high.
Patrick Haston stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. 2 out with the man at first.
He's going.
And he'll step off. He's running towards second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Cowboy Kim will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Patrick Haston will step in now. He's bounced. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. Martin Hamby steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. Striding in to start the 9th, Cowboy Kim, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Cowboy Kim will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Shot back up the middle, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Now to the plate, Patrick Haston. He'll look to bounce back after.
About that missed opportunity for a little while.
Runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Runner goes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, big moment.
Johnny Worth digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And he is out at the plate. Taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead, there are now 2 away.
And that's the winning run trying to score, so you knew that.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game. Welcome. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Striding into the box, Cowboy Kim, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Come on, baby.
Out in front of it, strike 1. This is line to left, and 2 quick outs here in the second. And with that, let's call on a look at the Paw Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know? Cowboy Kim heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long... Cowboy Kim will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Travis Royer will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are. Josh Rutledge will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
To his right, Kim, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Luis Carrasco steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, Jackie Haller is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 26.
Striding in to start the 9th, Cowboy Kim, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High and deep to right center. Lamar ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Stand up, stand up.
And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
You're definitely looking to start this inning off with getting a guy on base, but when you run him all the way to third on a triple, that's amazing. His chances of scoring right here to tie this game up are pretty good, and he's psyched about it.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Haston. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him the pitch that he likes.
Left side. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
This team just never quits. They never say die. And they've come all the way back to tie this game in the top of the ninth.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
For our ball game for the
so that just about does it for EK. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Cowboy Kim will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first.
Steven Hudson will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, you better be careful.
Ready to take his hacks again, Cowboy Kim, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. drilled down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Peter Witt comes forward hoping to get it going at the plate. Only one hit in his last 4 ball games. Sent on the ground out to second. Changes to his right, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Devin Marrero will stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May.
Let's go.
Hit out towards second. Kim scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Cowboy Kim will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
First pitch on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is... Peter Witt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
And a fastball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a good job here to play.
At the plate, Devin Marrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Cowboy Kim will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Darren Ruff will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Cowboy Kim, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
And he's obviously seeing the ball really well today, and his teammates are up on the top step cheering him on, trying to get him that last hit.
He's around first on his way to second now. And my goodness, 5 for 5 now as he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Boy, and they have not been able.
Come on, guy, get your pitch.
Darren Ruff stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Worth, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. Tends to have more success from the other side.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Hey, come on, big dog.
In now, Greg Winter. He singled his last time up.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Right side.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
Hey, nobody awake.
Stephen Hudson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
A step on the bag for 1.
He kind of got stuck in it.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
And we're back. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the international. Stephen Hudson will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup. Cowboy Kim will stand in, one night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Johnny Worth will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And that misses, ball 4. Greg Winter will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
And I think here
we go.
Devin Marrero will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Sui.
Hey, one pitch right here.
Cowboy Kim will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it. Cowboy Kim makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Cowboy Kim.
Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat, and sometimes that's...
Johnny Worth will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner's on the move for second, and he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Greg Winter will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
One pitch. Make it yours.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tapper right back to the mound.
Pick up the ball. Stand right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Tim Paniagua digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Little dribbler back at him.
Dig.
Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Lehigh Valley's out in front. Cowboy Kim will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cottrell racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 6th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Oh, nowhere to put him. You can't walk him. You can't pitch around him. So he has to come in with something right here. And boy, this guy was just lying.
Ryan Lamar will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Cowboy Kim will stride in one more time as we flash back to inning number 7. This was obviously one of the big moments of the ball game, a grand slam as he put everything he had into that swing. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. Cowboy Kim will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mendez on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Darren Ruff will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Second and third, 2 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And things have not come as easily.
Ivan Ramirez will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Loves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
John Moscott digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Ruff is there for it, and that's the third out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Iron Pigs lead this one 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Cowboy Kim. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Okay, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Kyle Waldrop in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does. Let that one go and make the next AB count.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Cowboy Kim comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he is in there.
Oh, and he hit this ball hard, too, didn't he? I mean, this is a fastball right out over the middle of the plate, and he just hammers it to get himself in scoring position here, leading off the inning.
Darren Ruff will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. Cowboy Kim will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Silva is there. And that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans are final line score.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Kyle Waldrop will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm...
Eric Allison will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this Cowboy Kim will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Claudio Silva will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding into the box, Cowboy Kim, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Darren Ruff is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Johnny Worth has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, and sure, he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
And with 1 out and the bases loaded, this isn't the worst thing that could happen to you if you're out there on the mound. They do give up.
Tim Peniagua stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 out. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Eric Allison will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Cowboy Kim strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Cowboy Kim.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Silva racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here. Cowboy Kim will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This is back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ballgame. James Ayers will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Kyle Waldrop will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
One there on the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very...
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
7 runs.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Iron Pigs come out on top, 7-5. Good night, everybody.
3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you.
And we're back. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to... Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Kyle Waldrop will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
Eric Allison will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
And he is out on a strong throw. Cowboy Kim will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak.
Cowboy Kim.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
Oh, my goodness, this guy.
Hey, get your pitch.
Darren Ruff will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moving under it, Herman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Lehigh Valley's out in front. Cowboy Kim walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking...
Now at the plate, Darren Ruff. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strikes, and now the 0-2 to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Iron Pigs lead this one.
Hey, 2 outs here,
Robbie
2 outs.
Muller did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with two...
And the throw is
He's
in
out.
time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Go out here, huh?
Kyle Waldrop will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first two at-bats.
Here we go, infield. Knock it
Buchanan
down.
comes set. Here's the 1-1. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it.
Eric Allison strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity.
Oh, a diving stop. The throw.
Got him.
It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More to Cowboy Kim gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Kim.
Shot to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Fielder, number 18, Darren.
Cowboy Kim digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hot shot to third, and he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Yeah.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Darren Ruff.
Got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
A step on the bag for one. Johnny Worth will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Price near the bag at third. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. Louisville's out in front here, 3-2. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Top Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Norfolk Tides. Christian Walker will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Oh, double. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe.
He's safe. Man, that would have been awesome.
Not able to make it. Cowboy Kim will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0.
Hey, come on, guys.
Henry Urrutia is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your lead.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. To first in time.
Wow, made it look easy. Boy, it's so nice to have a second baseman that can cover some ground. This ball looked like it might get...
Joel Guerra is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent on the ground out to second. Kim. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 34.
Cowboy Kim will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Fly ball out to right field. Urrutia has a beat on it. 1 down. Cowboy Kim steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is in there. Johnny Worth will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Sinking liner toward left. Hose has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Greg Winter will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Now to the plate, L.J. Hose. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find...
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Cowboy Kim will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Hey, wait for yours here.
High and deep to left center field. Hose racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air.
All right, here we go now.
Stepping in, Joel Guerra, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact on the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Cowboy Kim will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Johnny Worth will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the lead. Runner goes for third. Taken for strike 3. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Greg Winter will stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Velasquez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And a relay home, a block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning.
Come on, big guy. Get your
Cowboy Kim walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Drew giving chase. 2 gone. Mario Calzado did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out. LJ Hose digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up.
Here we go.
Cowboy Kim steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Cowboy Kim.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, apparently these guys...
Cowboy Kim will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.